Hey, good evening, everyone. Once again, Monday Musings. Welcome, welcome. Just waiting for people to hop on here. Welcome, everybody. I'm trying to also do this on my laptop, so that in case we have issues with people who are trying to be not so cool on our lives. So it's good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's Monday Musing. The lighting might be a little weird in here, guys. I had this beautiful floor lamp that decided to burn out all of a sudden. So I have a little one kind of behind me. So the lighting just might be a little off. Okay, so I apologize for that. I want to welcome everybody here. If you're new, let us know it's your first time. Tell us where you're from. Let's see. If you want to be notified when I go live, I believe there is a bell at the top of this page. Michael, I'm glad you made it. You guys, Michael, his business page is the Crystal Queer, and he is a fabulous reader and a very good friend of mine. So Michael, I want you to go ahead and put your link in here because I want people to follow you as well. We are all very supportive of each other in this psychic community, except for the trolls. And I do want to say right now, if you get approached by anyone in this live chat, ignore them. I will try to block them from here if I can. I just figured out how possibly to do it. You will never hear anything from me about, hey, give me your credit card, do this, do that for a reading. I would never, ever do that. There are people out there trying to clone our pages, so please be very, very careful about that. If somebody wants a reading, they can send me a message on my business page. I would never, ever approach people like that. So anyway, let me know if there is somebody who is one of the trolls that show up here, because I'm usually kind of busy. And so, yeah, welcome everybody. I wanted to, before, yes, I pulled our cards for group messages. And tonight, I don't know if he's going to be able to, good. Everybody, you need to click on following Michael. I don't know if Matthew's going to be able to make it in, but this is Matthew Stapley's deck, which is called, I have the Lantern of the Soul. He has 2 decks. This is his first one. So Matthew, I don't know if you come in or if you're going to be able to. I think he had a meeting. I'm going to be reading from his cards tonight. That's going to be cool. So if I'm drawn to you, and so for those of you who don't know, I have my Heart Rock deck. I find Heart Rocks out in the wherever, and I hear messages. Thank you, Michael. I love these cards. So I decided to take some of my favorite ones and make a Heart Rock deck out of it. And so that'll be one of the cards that I pulled for us tonight. And then I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to be using... Michael, put your link in again. Some people didn't catch the link. Also, I wanted to share something because Michael was in his live reading earlier, and he was talking about releasing. And, some of the other readers have been talking about letting go, and, it's amazing. And I'm going to share a little bit of vulnerability, excuse me, about me. Oh, and by the way, look, I decided to wear my Celestite. There's Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Yeah, I was just telling them I'm going to be reading from your deck tonight, and I also want you to put your link in, Matthew, for sure, because you guys want to follow Matthew. So I just want to talk, so this is my Celestite. Isn't that beautiful? I don't wear it very often. And then I decided to wear my celestite bracelet. I don't know, just felt like having a little extra angelic love around me. So some of you know, you might have seen my video on my personal page that was talking about how I saw the word cry like 5 times on license plates, and I didn't even know what that was talking about, because I said, you know, I've been happy in my life, and all of a sudden I got some sad news on somebody, then I decided to bawl, and I was releasing, and I didn't even know what I was releasing. So today, although the cancer is still gone from my body, I still have to have monthly injections of an estrogen shot. And for some reason, the nurse was a little extra rough on me today, and it hurt like a mother. And I sat in my car, I started to bawl, and I'm thinking, what the is this? So I'm pulling out of the car eventually, pulling back in the car next to me, frickin' cry on its license plate. What the frick? So bawled all the way home. So now I feel fabulous. So whatever it is, I don't know. Sometimes we don't know what we're releasing. But you know what, guys? Feel it. Let it move through you and let it go. I don't know why my throat's all of a sudden, you know, acting up. So I still don't know why I was crying, and it doesn't really matter. The universe was just saying, you're not done crying, and so they had me parked next to a car that had the word cry after I had those nasty shots that hurt. Anyway, I wanted to share that because you know what? We all have shit that comes up, and you know, we can either deal with it or ignore it, and then if we ignore it, shit's gonna keep coming until feel it and heal it. That's right, feel it to heal it. Now, before I get to Matthew's cards and to see who I might be drawn to tonight, I pulled 3 cards for the group right now. So these are really exciting cards. You know, I know that 2020 has sucked. I know that there's been a lot of hardship for so many people, so much struggling and suffering. But you know what? We're going to go forward. Yes, we still have it lingering. Yes, there's still remnants of it. But I want you guys to know, the first card I pulled as a group, check it out. Oh, and this is from the Gaia deck. One of my favorite cards. Thank you guys. Oh, and I always forget, share this out as you know, share it wherever you want to share it. That is so cool. So as a group message, the first one is the Tree of Life. Oh my God, look at that. Look at the beautiful leaves. Look at all the symbols on the Tree of Life. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. You know what? It's time to go forward on our journeys. It's time to get creative. It's time to fulfill our own destiny, be masters of our own destiny. And this is saying the hard part is getting behind us. Hope I don't keep cutting out. I really hope not. Let me know if you guys are having any issues. I think everything's okay on my end, but just let me know. Sometimes, you know, retrograde starts tomorrow. Duh. We're probably already having some issues with that. So, you know, some of the hard work is behind us. Now, if we can put in that positive thoughts, time to go, and we can be the masters of our own destiny. We can create whatever it is that we want to create. That's our first group card. And the second one, oh my God, I was so excited for these cards. The Abundance card, and this is from my Vintage Wisdom deck. This is by far my favorite deck of any at all. So, abundance. And I'm not talking financial all the time. I'm talking about abundance. Let's be creative. Let's be positive. Let's put that out there, what we want in our destiny. I know some people say, well, destiny is just destiny, but we have to also create our own manifestations of what we want to do with life. Okay, yeah, we have a destiny, but we have abundance coming up in our path. This is for all of us. Fabulous card. And I decided to pull from my Heart Rock deck. Guess what? Celebrate. Take joy in your accomplishments. These 3 cards are phenomenal together, and this is for everyone. This is a group message for everybody. Look at that. Awesome. And you know, this also tells me that it's time to get out in nature more. I love trees of all kinds, and you know, sometimes if you're having a rough time, you can sit down and lean up against a tree, and the tree will help you with those struggles, kind of take that from you. I've done that a lot. I know my kids growing up were like, oh my God, Mom's doing the tree thing again. But it works. So those are the 3 cards, okay? Fabulous. Oh, and I wanted to tell Matthew, this is so funny. I decided before getting on live that I would pull one of Matthew's cards for me. And I pulled the miracle card. All of our prayers are heard and answered, even when the answers isn't what we had hoped for. Ultimately, the answer is to our highest benefit always. Embrace your resilience and faith now. So you know what I decided to do? I said, okay, that's a beautiful personal message for me. I'm going to put it back in the deck, and then I'm going to shuffle his deck, and I'm going to pull a card for the group. Guess what came out? The same one. Is that? I love how that synchronicity works. So expect some miracles, guys. And it's just like it's on the card. We don't know how it's going to come out. It may not come out the way we think, but it'll always come out, you know, for the highest good. So anyway, that was fabulous. Had to share that. Hang on a minute, guys. Matthew's cards are flying all over the place here. So what I want to do, I also went into some meditation time. And I did, and I don't know what this is, so I'm going to give it. If anyone in the room can take it, great. If not, it'll maybe be for somebody, or you know who it might be for. I was being shown a shack. This little shack is sitting on. What they're showing me, somebody was cutting a hole and there was ice fishing going on. So this little shack is like on, I don't know if it was on the water or the ice or whatever. Somebody was ice fishing. There were woods behind me. I was shown 2 brothers, or 2 people who could be close enough to be brothers. I got the name Eric. One had a fancy car. And one of them may have passed from a motorcycle, or they could have had a motorcycle accident. So I wanted to put that out there. That's what came to me in my meditation. And if you can't take it, but you know who it might belong to, pass that along. And so, yeah, welcome everybody. I am going to see what happens. These cards of Matthew's are, oh my God, they're just beautiful. So these are the first deck. Matthew, tell us what your second deck is and what that's about, if you'd like to share that. This one's the Lantern of the Soul, and I believe your second deck is a little bit, I don't want to say they were darker, but a little more intense on the messages. So if you would share that about your second deck, that would be great. And if you guys want to order his cards, send him a message. If you want to order my Heart Rock deck, you can most certainly send me a message on my business page. All right, so what I would like to do, yeah, they are phenomenal cards. So I want to scroll through. You know what? I don't know. All right, I don't know. Do we have a Dorothy in here? Because I'm hearing the name Dorothy. I don't know if that is for someone, but I'm hearing the name Dorothy. I'm trying to scroll back. I don't think I saw a Dorothy come in here. So if one of you can connect to a Dorothy who might be on the other side, and you know, there's something about somebody gave up dancing. Somebody gave up dancing, and I'm not getting it real clear, but I believe it was because of the family. Lantern of the Shadow. Okay, deeper. That's what I thought. I need to get that other deck of yours. I was still kind of getting attached to your first deck. So let's see. So if anyone can take the name Dorothy, someone gave up dancing. Oh, hang on. Yeah, welcome everybody that's new here, and tell everybody where you're from. I have someone else that's popping in. I believe this is someone's mom. Let's see. Somebody's mom. I got the name Doris or Dolores. I got the month of May. And I was hearing the name Sally, and then they were singing that song Mustang Sally. If anyone can take that. It's a mom who, you know, some people think she's saying, people think she went before her time, but she went exactly as planned. She's very, very well, and just wanted to let everyone know it was not, I think she must have gone younger in life then, because I think people were saying she went before her time. And so she's like, no, tell them I didn't go before my time. I went at exactly the time I'm supposed to. So, all right, let's see who we have here. Okay, you know, there's a Lindy. I'm going to pull one of Matthew's cards for you, Lindy. I kind of felt guided to you. Let's see what we have. You guys are going to love these. You're really going to need to get that deck for him. So Lindy, here is your message. Ooh, love. All things begin and end with love. This energy is all-knowing, is all-caring, and is all-understanding. Surrender to the divine plan and rest in safety now. You know, so I don't know if maybe your heart might be hurting or you know, something may be going on where there's a struggle with you, Lindy, but you know what? The bottom line is it's all about love. And so we need to focus on the love, and you are safe and you are protected. Okay, so this is the back of the card. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So Lindy, this is your card. So things lag on here, so sorry, you know, if it takes me a little while to, you know, get back with you. It's just one of those things. I think it lags for everybody. So Lindy, that was for you. And there was, hang on a minute, let me go back. There was a Margaret Brooke. Margaret Brooke, I want to pull a card for you. I felt I should have wrote your name down. I feel drawn to give you a card of Matthew's. And you guys, look at the beautiful color. Look at the purple. Look at that. And look at the light. Lovely. All right, so Margaret Brooke. Let's see what we have for you. We pulled the authenticity card. You are a beautiful creation of the divine. This situation is calling your truest self to the surface. Heal what must be healed, but shine brightly doing so. No matter what you do, no matter if you always stand in your authentic self, it may not please other people, but you're not put on this earth to please other people. You're here to stand into your personal truth and your authenticity. Just however you're doing it, heal what must be healed, but stick with your truth. No matter what, always remain authentic. Okay? I don't know what might be going on with you right now, but oops, hang on a minute, guys. Okay, so I'm getting the name Barbara. I'm getting the month of April. I'm getting the name Justin. And it's either snow skiing or, well, I think it's more snow skiing. So I don't know if somebody, had a skiing accident. I don't know if that's how they passed. They left behind a little one. They left behind a little one, and I believe it was a son. I am getting a prayers going out, absolutely. Left behind a younger son, and I believe there's family members that he wants to thank for jumping in and taking care of that little son. I don't know if he passed in April or if there's another person named April, but I also get the name Barbara. So there might be, if there's somebody that that would be a message for, they just wanted to say thank you for taking care of the little one for them. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Bernadette McCauley. Let's see what card we have of Matthew's for you. And yeah, guys, Mercury retrograde starts tomorrow, but I believe, as always, a week before it started to wreak havoc. So just remember to breathe, continue to create, be positive. Things happen, and just know that it happens and it'll dissipate. How about that? All right, so Bernadette, wow, you also got the authenticity card. Interesting how we're getting some repeated ones, like the miracle one. That was incredible. You are a beautiful creation of the divine. This situation is calling your truest self to the surface. Heal what must be healed, but shine brightly doing so. Stand in your light. Stand in your power. Look at that. I don't know who did some of these drawings for you, Matthew, but they are absolutely beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so that's for you, okay? There is a Tanya Manicum, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. All right, let's see. All right, Tanya, be another beautiful card. They're all beautiful. Tanya, your message is closeness. We see through the pain of our past experiences. As we heal, we begin to open up slowly. It is safe to start letting your walls down at this time. Look at the beautiful. And I can't flip, so you guys will have to just see it backwards. That's kind of just the way it is. So anyway, closeness. So you know what? I do think right now there is an opportunity for all of us to go through some healing. And I mean, look at me being all ball baby for the last 2 days, not even knowing why, and it doesn't matter. I just think that we're going to go forward and we're going to have some beautiful things. As I said before, you guys can go back. If you're new here, go back and read the group messages, but there's a lot of healing going on. Let's see. So just know you're okay. Once you feel it, you can heal it and move on, just like Michael was saying earlier. Let's see what we have here. So Alicia, that's kind of a different spelling. Alicia, let me pull a card for you. Your name popped out to me. Forgiveness. Alicia, forgiveness. So, behind meanness, coldness, and ruthlessness is pain and a deep void starved for a deep sense of acceptance and belonging. Maintain solid boundaries and send love to all that lies beneath the surface. This keeps going back to how I just have been, and I had my own personal message cooking over the stove when one of the potatoes turned into a heart. And I heard, no matter what, it's all about love. And so forgiveness isn't for saying, you're not really forgiving the other person. You're just forgiving the situation and letting things go so that you can move on, okay? So this card is a very powerful card. Now think about this. Forgiveness is a very powerful thing. Very powerful. Takes a lot of courage to do that, okay? So just think about that, okay? There you go. That is your... You did them yourself. Oh my God. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So let's see. There's a Monique Barrett. Monique, I kind of felt that you needed a card. So let's see what we can do here, okay? And I'm trying to do this every Monday nights on my business page, 6:30 Arizona time. I have been going on Instagram one day a week. Also, I kind of been doing that on Fridays. I don't know. Yes, Laura, I do private readings. Thanks for asking. If anybody would like a private reading, send me a message. I will schedule that either on the phone. I've done video Facebook chats. I've done Zoom. Lots of different ways, okay? All right, Monique. Joy. Your card, Monique, is joy. The universe provides endless ways to learn the process of love. There we go again. There's that love word. Take this time to learn from what makes your heart smile. Oh, that is a fabulous phrase, and I'm going to repeat that again because, man, did that make my heart warm up. Take this time to learn from what makes your heart smile. You cannot go wrong if you find something and it makes your heart smile. That's fabulous. That's magic. Magic, magic. And see how he's got, you know what's interesting? When I ask for protection, I ask for the white light to go around me, and then I ask for a layer of violet. We need to know that we are all protected and surrounded by our guides and our angels. I think the more we can find joy, the more they're dancing around us. I don't know where that came from. That's just what they said. So anyway, beautiful, beautiful card. Oh, gosh. All right, so let's see. Not sure how long I'm going to be on tonight, guys. I just wanted to, I've been pulling Matthew's cards pretty regular, and I just wanted to share them because they're so yummy, so yummy. All right, so yeah, Allie, I do feel drawn to give you a card. Oh, okay. Hey, Allie, did anything different or special happen to you yesterday? Was there anything special? something happened that might have been through a change. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's kind of when, as soon as I picked up on your name, they said yesterday. Now, Allie, that could be something that happened to you yesterday, or it is the song Yesterday that they want you to go and listen to and also read the lyrics. There are so many messages. Tina Windwalker, welcome, welcome. Hey guys, Tina is another fabulous psychic medium. I want you to follow her besides Matthew and Michael, the Crystal Queer. So Tina, if you would put your link in here for all of those who would be interested in following you, please guys, follow all three of those people. I don't believe Joanne, the psychic, is here tonight. I think she had something to do, but she's also, I've watched her lives. She's fabulous. So anyway, so Allie, I'm just going to scroll back down, see if there's anything going on with you. I just felt like that was definitely some kind of a message for you. So let me know. It's hard to scroll back. Okay, Allie. I'm going to pull you a card, but I got the word yesterday. So either something fun happened yesterday. So for all those who've come in and I haven't had a chance to say hello because I'm doing these readings and it's kind of fast, welcome everybody. Oh my gosh, it says 111 in here. Universe is taking a snapshot of our thoughts. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's see, Allie, what card we have for you. Change. It was so weird when I was saying yesterday, did something happen? And I felt like something was changing. So this is your card, Allie. Change. And all you new ones, thank you for stopping in. Tell us where you're all from. So anyway, Allie, change. Listen to this. All pain is transient and contains more lessons than what can be seen at the surface. Embrace faith and know that the tides are already turning. Fabulous. I don't know. These messages that Matthew's got on these cards are just fabulous, wonderful. I think so many of us can relate to these messages. So you are in the midst of a change, Allie. And for some reason, I felt like maybe something happened yesterday, that maybe put you on the road to change. I am not really sure. So that is your card. Let's see. Okay, Christopher Daniel, Canada. I've been meeting more and more people from Canada. So Christopher Daniel, this is your card. Let's see. Christopher, do you have a female figure on the other side that, I don't know why I kept thinking it was an aunt. I kind of felt like it was an aunt, but it could be a mom figure. Christopher, let me know if you have a mom figure on the other side or an aunt. While I'm pulling this card for you. Grandma. Okay. There is, I would like to know if sometimes I hear names and sometimes I don't hear really well, but this lady, could her name be Jules or Jewel? I don't know, but she's giving me that impression. There is something about September. I don't know if maybe Someone had a birthday in September or someone passed in September. This lady had a little bit of problems, I think, walking with her legs. And I feel like I want to massage my legs. They kind of feel like they might be a little achy. Something about September. She's also saying something about April 1st. I don't know, that's April Fool's, but I don't know if somebody was born on April Fool's or if that date has a significant thing for you. Very sweet, loving, kind woman. I believe from what I'm getting that you were very close to her. Did you live near your grandmother, Christopher? I'm kind of getting that you were close to her, but that you might have also lived close to her. Let's see what we got for you while we're seeing what she's doing here. Okay. She's very warm. She's very loving. I believe that she would give so much hugs that it would almost smother you or whomever she was hugging, but that's kind of, she's like a bear hugger. So she's just saying hello. I believe when she passed, there was some things that were lingering. It wasn't something that was sudden. But she's up there with the boy. Whatever that means, she's up there with the boy. I don't know if someone lost a young child or someone might have had a miscarriage or something like that, but she's up there with the boy. Bear hugs are the best. I mean, she's trying to hug me to the point where I'm like, whoa, she's a big hugger. So I believe that is your grandma that wanted to stop and say hello. So here is your card. You have the shadow. I know, I have to keep showing these because they're so awesome. Shadow, shadow, shadow. What has been untouched for a while is coming up to heal. Boy, I guess I'm not the only one, huh? Know that who you are now is strong enough to let go of the long buried pain. Take a deep breath now. And they're asking me to repeat that to you, okay? Because it seems to be very important. Shadow. What has been untouched for a while is coming up to heal. Know that who you are now is strong enough to let go of this long buried pain. Take a deep breath now. I wonder if that's why your grandma stopped in to say hello and give you a big old bear hug. Just know that. That's a beautiful, and you know what? Shadow work is not a bad thing, okay? Some people go, oh, our shadow sides. Well, I got news for you. We all have a shadow side. And, if we don't look at those things that pop up, they're just going to keep coming back in different ways until we take a look at that, okay, and move forward. So shadow work is a good thing. I just took a picture of my own shadow and it reminded me, oh, here we go. So anyway, that's for you. I hope you enjoyed your message. Let's see who else. Joanne, about opening up your intuition. You know what? We all have that GPS within our gut. And I think the word, when you kept saying, how can I open up to my intuition? I keep hearing to have faith that what you're feeling and hearing and seeing is correct. We all, somebody said one time, that's not really our sixth sense in the gut. That's our first sense. Because our intuition, I think that's so important. And so it's about having faith and trusting them. Okay, let me put it this way. The more you trust that intuition, the stronger you get. So I'm just saying it's already there. Have faith, okay? All right, so let's see. Elizabeth Salvatore, Elizabeth O'Meara, let me pull a card for you. Felt drawn to you. So for all you new people that have come in, I am reading from Matthew Stapley, Psychic Medium. It's his Lantern of the Soul deck. You guys, Matthew, Michael, Tina, please keep putting your links in here so that people can follow you. You really want to order these cards. They are fabulous. Okay, so Ms. Elizabeth O'Meara Salvatore. Let's see what we got for you. Okay, truth. This is your card, Elizabeth. Truth. Truth will always bring a contrast that shows illusion for what it is. Our knowing is innate and deep within. Go within and find the truth and form healthy beliefs at this time. And so you guys know, once again, it's going to that gut feeling like, was that the truth or was that not the truth? And you have I have a little fire in my gut when someone is not being truthful to me. I learned a hard lesson to accept that. We don't need to go into that because it was not a very pleasant time in my life. But truth, there will always show illusion for what it is. I wanted to repeat that particular sentence. And our knowing is innate and deep within. So whatever it is that you need to find out the truth in, there you go. Look at the back of the card, sweetie. Truth over illusion. That popped out to me for sure. Okay, it's interesting because they're showing me again, this was something that was earlier. Somebody's mom, the name Doris or Dolores, month of May. I saw Sally, and then they said Mustang Sally. That's coming up again. So maybe somebody's in the room and they can take that message. I don't know, but they wanted me to rehear that. Let's see. Jody Johnson, let's see what card we have for you. If you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to send me a message, on my business page. And I do half-hour readings and I do hours, sometimes a little bit longer if you've got a whole bunch of family that shows up. Blessing. Blessing, blessing. Jody. I believe this one. Did I say your name? I think I did. So, once again, the front of the card. So beautiful. Blessing. There are times when we do not know exactly what we need to put into a situation or experience to remedy it. Call in divine presence to touch your worry for transformation now. Okay? And that's true. There are times where we do not know what it is that we need to do to rectify a situation or remedy something. That's when you call in divine presence to touch your worry for transformation. Right there. Blessing. And you are blessed. You know what? I think so many people, I've had some people say, oh, I don't have a gift. I don't have any blessings. You know what? We all are blessed. We all come into this world with gifts. We all have talents. You just need to find it. That's all. And I believe in divine timing. We all will. Okay? So, excuse me, that was your card. Emily Renaud. I feel drawn to pull a card for you. I wanted you guys to see as many of Matthew's cards as possible. And you know what's interesting? Look at that. Matthew did his deck like this, and I did my deck like that. We have 2 square. I had some printers that said, we don't do those kind of cards. Well, I found one that said, well, I'll do it. Anyway. All right, so Emily Renaud, I will pull a card for you. Let's see. Barriers. This is your card, barriers. Obstacles can be placed onto our path to act as guidance just as much as inspiration can. Sometimes, yeah, that can be a tough one. It's not really a tough one, but some people might feel that. Obstacles can be placed onto our path to act as guidance just as much as inspiration can. Think about that. You know what? I think a lot of my growth came from obstacles, okay? All right, it says work to heal disappointment in order to embrace your best path at this time. That card is for you. Okay? Jo Marie, your grandmother is Dolores. Okay. Can you give me a little more, let's see, okay, Dolores, okay, around this Dolores, I got the month of May. I've got, Sally, and then I heard Mustang Sally. Can you take any of that? Let me know. And I wonder if she gave up dancing. I was hearing that, but I didn't know if it was with that. Thank you. What a sweet thing to say, Jody. You know what? I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I feel the love. So I'm just kind of looking to see. So it could have been her that showed up and gave the message. I got it earlier, and then it got repeated. So okay. Well, sometimes these things are scrolling so fast. It may be that you might want to send me a private message, and I will see if we can't get you a little bit more information on that. Definitely that was repeated, and so they were definitely trying to reach, let's see. Four years ago. Okay. You know, how about your mom was Sally, but she was older when she passed. She loved to dance too. Okay, well, this person really gave up dancing. It's not about loving dancing. They actually gave it up for something else. And, you know, I think it might have been for a family, or, you know, maybe sometimes, you know, our parents back in the old days have said, well, you can't do that. You've got to be a mother and raise your family and that type of thing. So why don't you send me a private message on my business page, and maybe we can spend a little time seeing if that was for you, okay? Because sometimes, you know, she was here and then they're gone, but then they came back and repeated the message. So I think maybe if you just send me a message, I'll continue that on later. How about that? Is that okay with you? All right. So, wow, guys, it's been 50 minutes, and I always try to say I'm just going to be on here. Woo. All right. So I'm going to probably pull a couple of more cards. All right. Karen Eckford, your name popped right out to me. Karen Eckford. I am going to pull one of Matthew's cards for you. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. All right, Karen Eckford, here is your card. I pulled this earlier for me, and then I pulled it again for the group message. Isn't that something? Miracles. All of our prayers are heard and answered, even when the answer isn't what we had hoped for. Ultimately, the answer is to our highest benefit. Always. We may not get what we want, but we certainly get what we need. And that's what this card is about. Embrace your resilience and faith now. Miracles. Miracles, miracles. This card is, like I said, it's the third time it came for me personally. Then I pulled it as a group, and now it's for you. So that is perfect for you. All right, so hang on, I got to get a swig. It's gotten pretty hot in here, guys. Goodness, goodness. All right, so I've got probably time for a couple more people. Let's see. Okay, Christine Gardner. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, it always gets hot in here when I have spirits kind of hanging around. All right. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. They told me to say that 3 times. I always do what I'm told. Well, not always, but I try to listen. Breathe. Take a moment to refocus your breathing amidst this challenge. Whatever is challenging you right now, stop, take a breath. Relax into evenness now. I love how Matthew put that. Relax into evenness now. Okay? Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay? Woo! Man, it did. There was an awful lot going on. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving to all the Canadians. Happy Thanksgiving. Brooke Gerard. Yeah, they are beautiful cards. Let me pull you a card. I saw that name. I just love it how names kind of pop out to me. So, Brooke, this is going to be for you. This is your card. Okay. Letting go is your card, Brooke. Letting go. There is no burden that the universe cannot help you carry. That is correct. Allow peace to wash over now. And think about how when we don't let go and we hold on to something, I'm feeling a lot of stuff going in your solar plexus abdominal area. I'm picking up a lot of chaos. And if you're having some digestive issues and some stomach issues, if you would work on letting go of whatever it is, because I can guarantee you it harasses you constantly. I know. Oh, but if you would work on letting go, I think that your stomach would start to feel better, your digestion would start to feel better, because I feel this going on in the solar plexus. So, and nothing is worth holding on to, including grief, sadness. I mean, we can still, like if we have some grief and we've lost some loved ones, we can go ahead and work through that and deal with that. But you know what? It's a waste of energy to hold on to something that does not serve us. If it does not serve your higher purpose, it's time to let it go. So that is your deck. This deck, Matthew, I think somebody was asking about buying it. You can get his deck from his business page, I believe. I'm not sure. Or maybe his website. Can you, Matthew, let everyone know how they can order your deck? Maybe you can post the link to your cards again. People are asking, aren't they just beautiful? So you know what? I am going to pull one more card. Let's see. Tracy White. Tracy White. I felt very drawn to you. And I'm going to pull a card for you. I like the spelling of your last name. So Tracy, this is your card. You got authenticity. Look at that. So you are a beautiful creation of the divine. This situation is calling your truest self to the surface. Heal what must be healed, but shine brightly doing so. Okay? Always, always stand in your truth. Always, always be your authentic self. I'm always hearing that there's going to be some people that aren't happy about the fact that you are your authentic self. That's not your issue and your problem. That's their issue, and whoever you trigger by being your authentic self, that has nothing to do with you. But we must remain authentic and who we really are. I think a lot of us are probably working on that. I know I was, being in the lockdown. So guys, it is time for me to say good night. Once again, here's my deck, the Heart Rock Oracle cards. If you want to order my Heart Rock deck, you can send me a message on my business page. They are $15 plus $4 shipping. My new order came in and I've got a whole bunch. So, this is the Heart Rock is on the front, and then the messages are on the back. But make sure that you do order Matthew's cards. Look at all of the designs that he's done on these cards. Aren't they beautiful? So anyway, everybody, I hope to see you here next Monday, 6:30 Arizona time. I'm going to try to also be on Instagram one day this week. I've been doing it 2 Fridays in a row. You can follow me on Instagram. I also have a Wings of Inspiration group page. I put on inspirational quotes every day. Every Thursday, I'll put up cards and let you pick 1, 2, or 3. And then in the evening, I will turn those cards over. So you can ask to be approved and join that. I'm also on YouTube under Pam Sears Psychic Medium for those who want to rewatch my videos at any time. So thank you all. I so appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm very blessed. I feel very honored to be able to reach out and help people. I love, love, love what I do. So, got any questions? Send me a message. Thank you all. Good night.